Hi boys and girls, Mrs. Hogue here. Today we're going to talk about central idea and supporting details, or also known as main idea. The main idea is what the text is mostly about. So if we're looking at our poster here, we can kind of see some examples. We're going to have the main idea or the central idea, which is the main topic, what the author is trying to get across, the point he's trying to make. And then the supporting details are going to be sentences that describe or tells you more about something or explains the main idea a little bit more. So we are going to be focusing on informational text for this week. So we are going to look at an example of this little dog, and we are going to try to find the main idea. We're also going to be using a graphic organizer this week so that you can record your answers, and you're going to find the main idea about a informational text that's about sharks, and it's pretty interesting. So let's take a look at this article. It says, "This dog is a lifesaver." When I'm looking at this, I can tell that there are photographs. I see captions right here. It says, "Boo wears a special vest to show that she is a service dog." I'm going to kind of scroll through this text. I see vocabulary words, bold words, which mean that they're important. I see headings, which that's going to tell me what that section is going to be about. I have another photo and a caption and a little text box on the side, more headings. So when we're looking at our text, it's always very important to scan it at first so we can identify the genre. So I can tell based on those text features that this is going to be informational. And the author's purpose of an informational text is to explain or give information about a certain topic. So we're going to take a look and look at the title. It says, "This dog is a lifesaver." So right away, I know that this is probably something important, that the dog is a lifesaver. Let's continue on. It says, "Meet Boo, the St. Bernard. The St. Bernard does more than just roll over and play fetch. She's especially trained to save her owner's life." So a little hint for main idea and central idea, those are the same things. You'll hear me say both of them. You can normally find the main idea in the first sentence, okay, the first couple sentences. So this is giving me the main idea of what this is going to be about. It's going to be about a dog named Boo who is trained to save her owner's life. So we kind of had the easy part done. Now, what we need to look for is supporting details on how is Boo training to save her owner's life. What does that mean? So we can look at our paragraphs. That's a great place to start. So normally we can find some supporting details within these paragraphs. We're not going to read this whole article because we're not going to do that today, but we're going to just kind of dive in a little bit, kind of look for some key sentences that stand out to us that could be supporting details. So I look here, Boo stepped in front of her and wouldn't let her move. The huge dog had smelled danger ahead. And then it says a few peanut butter cup wrappers were wedged behind some nearby cereal boxes. And that might not sound dangerous, but it could have been deadly for Gianna. So I can infer that Gianna has a peanut butter allergy. So her dog, Boo, is probably trained to alert her whenever there's that allergen around. So let's see. Being near peanuts or even near someone who recently ate nuts can trigger a serious allergic reaction. Gianna's skin gets itchy and swollen and she has a hard time breathing. That would be a supporting detail as to what happens to Gianna. What does her dog need to do to help her? Let's see. Boo didn't find those wrappers by accident. She is an allergy alert service dog, specially trained to detect peanuts and other nuts. This is a great supporting detail because we said our main idea was that Boo is specially trained to save her owner's life. So now I know what is she trained to do. She's trained to be an allergy alert service dog. So this is a wonderful supporting detail that we can use. She went through years of training to become a service dog. She learned special ways to alert Gianna. I'm going to scroll down. It said if it's really bad, she will circle around me or she will literally push me out of the way. So this is another supporting detail as what Boo does for Gianna whenever she's about to have an allergic reaction. So let's see. Boo also checks out places to make sure that they're safe for Gianna to enter. She even sniffs people to check if they've been around peanuts. So this is a great thing that Boo does that she was trained to do to help support Gianna. So let's see, we're going to kind of scan our text. Whenever you do this, you will be reading. You can read a paragraph and write a little note to the side. We normally call it caveman talk, or you're just kind of taking a little note, 1 or 2 words. It does not have to be a lot of text. So if I read this sentence or this paragraph, and I'm going to model how to take some caveman notes for you. Gianna takes Boo nearly everywhere with her. Because Boo is so big, she gets a lot of looks as they run errands in the hometown of North Haven, Connecticut. But Boo wears a special vest that shows she is a working service dog. That means she may go many places where regular dogs aren't allowed, like grocery stores or restaurants. So I could come, put a little text box right here, and I could say goes places with Gianna. Let me see if I can move this over. Well, not really, but we're going to try. You could write it out to the side if you are printing yours, okay? So you can definitely do that. But that's a little way to take notes for what you're reading. So we know that Boo is allowed to go places with her owner, okay? And then you can see my little text is right there. So we're going to keep looking for some supporting details. So she's allowed to go places with her. Boo is not allowed to go to her school, which was recently peanut free, and Gianna hasn't had a reaction since then. So she doesn't need Boo to go with her if there's no allergies at the school. Food allergies are a growing problem in the United States. Nearly 6 million kids have a food allergy. That's according to a group called FAIR. So we're kind of looking for more things about Boo and how she was trained. Right here it says part of what makes dogs great service animals is their amazing sense of smell. So that would be a really good supporting detail because now I know that she is trained using smell. So whenever she can smell something, she can alert her owner. That enables dogs to sniff out dangerous allergens that their owners might not notice. So this is a good one. So we have highlighted some really good supporting details here. So now what we would do, and what you're going to do with your shark article later today, you're going to have a paper that looks like this. And what you're going to do is you are going to fill out your main idea. That is the central idea. What was the big topic of our story, what we read about? And then we're going to find 4 details that support what your main idea was. So if I am writing, let me see if I can add a text box here. If I am going to add, nope. Well, I will just tell you what I'll write. In the middle, I would write how, let me see, we can pull up our article right here. Boo is especially trained to save her owner's life. That is what this whole article is about. This is what the author is trying to get across to you so that she is trained. So I would write in the middle of my box, if I can find it, where'd it go? I would say Boo is a service dog that is trained to help her owner. Okay, and then I need 4 supporting details about how Boo is helping her owner. So we can kind of look at what we highlighted. Right here is a really good one. I could write, Boo is an allergy alert service dog. She helps Gianna by finding peanuts and other nuts. That could go inside of your supporting detail box. Another one we could use, right here, this was a great one. Boo also checks out new places to make sure they're safe for Gianna to enter. She even sniffs people to check if they've been around peanuts. So I could say on my other supporting detail, Boo smells other people to check if there are peanuts in the area. Okay, so you can put it in your own words, and that's fine. So you're just going to look for those 4 supporting details, which we've highlighted a lot. This is a really good one as well. So, but remember, you can normally find the main idea of your story by looking in this little thing right here, if it has a little snippet in bold, or if you can't find it there, read the first couple sentences of that paragraph and you normally can find it there. I hope this helps you and I hope to see you soon. Have a great day, Tigers.